Hey guys, it's Andrew, the sound designer for Bound Forest, bringing you today's devlog. It's Wednesday. Really excited to show off a lot of the stuff we've been working hard on for you guys. We really want you guys to see all the progression we've made for this. So we're going to get started here with looking at the main menu and our timeline for this. For that, make sure you guys subscribe and follow our channels. We're going to keep posting updates as we get closer to alpha, and you definitely want to be a part of that. So moving on to the main menu, let's get started with this and kind of take an in-depth look of how this has evolved to its current state. So the main menu, we really had this goal of just getting kind of lost in the elements. We really want you to feel this forest. So we've begun really polishing up a lot of the finer environment details and getting all the little moving pieces, those little details that really make a forest pop in your head. So that's what we've been working on a lot with for that, to really give you that right introduction for that. So now let's go over some of the settings and stuff to show off our coder's work. So we've got all the general functions you would expect to find in the game. You can start off a new game. We have saved games, so you can continue your progress, of course. And we have a lot of different options and stuff. We're really starting to get this game so you can quickly optimize it and get right to playing. So if we go over to the options menu here, we can kind of already see that a lot of the options are there. Some nice UI that animates with you. So we're getting all this built in for right now. And of course, there's always going to just be the nice press spacebar to start. So we're really happy with this progress. Our coder's done an excellent job getting all this built out for you. Let's move on. Now up next we have our 2D cinematic. A lot of the developers' favorite games always start off with these nice cinematic intros to really give you a feel for what you're going to do in the game, and Bound Forest will be no different. So our 2D artist has been hard at work building this nice intro cinematic, as you can kind of see right here. Now this is obviously not anywhere near complete and will not be the final product, but it just gives you an idea of how much detail we're putting into everything to make sure you get the right experience with the game. So after the cinematic, you're of course dropped right into the game, and just look how amazing this environment is. Now, just one thing in the game is you are being chased. By what? Well, you'll have to find out. But for now, survival is everything in this game. You need to navigate the forest, use the resources that you find, build yourself a nice little dwelling, and find a nice safe place to then re-venture out and find out what is trying to get you. Now notice here, as we move through the woods here, we're actually starting to get to a morning cycle. So the game will have a day and night cycle, which will definitely affect gameplay as you play the game. And now we're going for a big jump. How about that? Parkour all the way. So the next thing we want to talk about is harvesting. I know you guys are excited to see this. So let's go up to this axe here. Go ahead and we're going to pick it up and do this. So harvesting is under a lot of construction right now, getting it to fine-tune perfectly. But how about chopping down a nice tree right here? So just a simple E to chop the tree down, and we'll start chopping. Now obviously we're working on our tree animation. This will be finalized, and we have some great in-game sounds to really give that realism. But here's our harvesting right now. So in closing, guys, we want to show you one last feature, which is our UI icons. These have gotten a lot of development and a lot of polishing to really match the darkness of the game. We need to make sure those icons are perfect so they're easy to read and easy to use, which is the ultimate goal of an icon. So here's the current build of that with the icon shapes. We'll be implementing those soon for that. So thank you guys so much for watching the devlog today and keeping up with the game. We're so excited to share this with you. We get closer and closer to alpha testing. In future devlogs, we'll show more stuff with the combat, the wolves, and of course some more juicy sound effects and design that goes along with that. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one.